right now, bro.
Emotional damage from the retinas, bro.
Yeah, bro.
That's some crazy shit. Oh, true. It would be that we would want the camera higher.
Everything. We just have to like replace Ripple with a picture of Gru from Despicable Me.
Gru?
Yeah. Yeah, like the dude Steve Carell plays.
Yeah, I know who the fuck Gru is. This guy thinks I'm like
I never seen
45, bro. Yes, you have.
No, I haven't.
There's no fucking way you haven't seen Despicable Me.
No, I've never seen any of them.
No fucking shot, bro. Yo, Adam, are you still in chat?
Adam, you trying to watch a Minions movie?
We gotta have a Minions movie marathon, bro.
16 Locos, 1 Trevor,
Bob the Minion.
7 Despicable Me films. Who's gonna last first? I watched Boss Baby while I was insanely high. That shit.
I cannot believe we live in a world where you have not seen the Minions movies.
Yeah, I haven't seen any of them. No, I watched one of them actually with my little cousin, but I could not tell you a single event that happened besides they say banana.
Magnitude and direction. Shouts to physics. And math, actually.
It's a solid one. Oscar, you should let me do a lecture for your class.
No, bro, I'm not gonna do that. Never seen them and not willing.
Not willing to is crazy.
Adam, come on, bro.
No, we can fix
for the
this.
culture.
We can fix this.
We gotta do it. It's like an we gotta like have Trevor have seen them. Like we gotta make a sacrifice for the greater good of making sure that Trevor's seen the Minions movies.
That's true.
I like the part where the Minions said banana.
That's
that was a good part. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like when he turns himself into a pickle.
Dude, true. Funniest shit I've ever seen. When fucking no fucking shot down smash kills off the top at 98. I fucking love Captain Falcon, bro. Chris has the magnitude and direction to take the set. True.
That sounds like some shit Star would say. Who really
Dude,
has the magnitude and the direction
to lose to me at Genesis 2.
Yeah, I remember watching it. Genesis 2, where you lost too early. You ever think about how Ludwig stole Scar's cadence?
Yeah.
And now he's just like a millionaire.
Should have been Bobby Scar. Can you imagine if Bobby Scar was Ludwig?
I mean, I assumed that they were like brothers when I first saw him.
No, I mean like Bobby Scar had like 5 million subs on YouTube.
That'd be crazy. I think the world would be a little worse.
If Bobby was Ludwig?
Yeah, that people would be talking about like Gemini moons and shit.
Dude, fucking at Genesis, when Bobby started talking about Rene Descartes, shit had me weak, bro. Because Rene Descartes, we talked about, bro, in our history of math class, bro. Did you know that Rene Descartes did not think animals like had souls? He thought they were all automatons.
That sounds like something someone from that period would think.
Yeah, and so contrary to that belief, right? Weakest spike in the game, by the way. Weakest spike in the game. Weakest spike in the game. Weakest spike in the game, guys. Weakest spike in the game. Doesn't fucking matter that it's the weakest spike in the game. Fuck. Anyways, back to whatever the fuck I was talking about. Oh, Rene Descartes.
The projection's right there, man. Don't project your onto the fucking Chris.
My bad, bro.
They're projecting the game over there.
My bad, bro. So anyway, Rene Descartes did not think that animals had souls. He thought they were all automatons. But he also loved his pet dog, Mr. Scratch, quite a bit. And so which one is it, Rene? Do they have souls, or do you love your dog, Mr. Scratch?
He fucks with Mr. Scratch. Mr. Scratch is the GOAT.
And so another thing about Descartes is that one time he woke up at 5 a.m. To like walk in the cold and snow to the Queen of Scotland's house to talk about tangent lines. And so I don't know, he really wanted to fuck or something, and he was like, yo, baby, what the fuck you know about the line that intersects a curve at one point only? And so he went there at 5 a.m., right, to talk to the Queen of Scotland about tangent lines, and then he got pneumonia and died because he went out in the cold.
That's rough. He didn't do that.
He did do that, bro.
He didn't talk like
Are
that.
you telling me that
He probably said
fucking
it.
Lucian Ionescu would lie?
Yeah. Yeah, I knew that. The cart posting was crazy work.
If he thought animals didn't have souls, he must not have met me. Fucking true.
Well, I'm a beast with no soul.
You're like that, bro?
Yeah.
So tangent filled.
Soulless beast. Imagine dying from pneumonia. Yeah.
It was like
I
the year fucking 14,
Yeah.
12.
You who said, not I, imagine dying from pneumonia? Someone who's about to die from pneumonia. So be careful for it.
What's the weather like in Mass these days?
Okay.
Well, technically,
Yeah.
Adam, he thought the opposite because he loved his dog a lot. His dog, Mr. Scratch. I don't know if you missed that part where I talked about how he loved
He
his
must
dog.
have not understood.
He loved his dog, Mr. Scratch, quite
he
a
just
bit.
didn't get the core concept of what you were saying.
And so that's what I was saying is like he's a hypocrite because he thought that animals didn't have souls, but then he also loved his dog, Mr. Scratch, quite a bit. And so I don't know if he was just like, ah, yes, I love my automaton, or what. He thought it was beast that he had like a robot, but it like actually wasn't a robot. He was like, damn, I'm like Marty McFly. Rene Descartes definitely said, damn, I'm like Marty McFly.
Yeah, I got pneumonia this year and was like, yo, the shit from the history books. Imagine like getting like star-studded when you're like a fucking like world history
Wow,
teacher.
Scarlet Fever.
No, and then you get like West Nile virus and you just die.
Yeah. Why the fuck is she playing Lucario?
This matchup's good.
It is, yeah.
You just on the
face
controller.
face.
I didn't have
face on controller.
My controller's right over there. I think we've been called a bigot, I believe. So yeah, I was impressed.
Oh, you were talking about me?
Yeah, you're good. I'm just going with whatever side I can instigate easier with.
I just like applying what I learned in history of math because that class was a waste of my money and time. And so I like to spout random facts about Rene Descartes and the Babylonians. Yo, shouts to the Babylonian mathematicians and all of the shit that they did. Who else? Who else did we learn about? Shouts to Al-Jabbar, namesake of algebra.
Yeah, true.
And the Chinese remainder theorem. Yo, shouts to the Chinese remainder theorem. I'm just spouting fucking buzzwords from my history of math class. What else? What else do I remember? Dude.
I kind of don't.
Dumb high Marty McFly. Put down the crack bed on myself. I kind of went back to the future with a
Hey,
rap
it's
on.
Sophie.
Some of my best friends are robots, Adam, and so I reject that assumption.
It's kind of depressing.
I don't know if I can ever love someone as much as Rene Descartes loved Mr. Scratch,
And let's go.
but,
Yeah.
you know.
Like,
What's wrong, bro?
Jarvis, explain to me that combo.
Jarvis. Dude, I always love when Chris starts crashing out when something happens. Dude! He missed his... One more! One
Bring
more!
it around town.
That's
Bring it
fucking
around
awesome.
town. He didn't get that reference.
Yeah,
He don't really get
I'm
it.
good on all that, bro.
So,
Why did Stomp not hit through the platform and then Lucario up tilt did? Motobug! Motobug. We gotta do something about this Lucario fellow.
Have you considered that he's cool though?
Nope, he's not.
No.
It's like what you were talking about 2 weeks ago with Honkai Star Rail. Lucario is like Honkai Star Rail.
In what way?
The pretty lights and flashing colors appeal to the masses, but those who know.
Okay, but like,
can you not just kill like
how old were you when Lucario was like the face of Pokemon for like 5 years?
Well, what? Diamond and Pearl came out in like 07, 06?
Yeah, it was 07.
Yeah.
4!
Yeah, so you just don't get it.
No, but like, I'm good on all that. Like yeah, sure, his voice actor is Goku, but like, come on, let's all be for real.
I love Goku. Size, he's got 50. Why the toes? It said size 54 toes. That implies like the rest of his foot is normal.
Size 54 toes.
Yeah.
Massive toes, normal sized feet.
Like he probably has to like buy some insane Sonic the Hedgehog ass shoes, looking like a clown.
Another knee, Chris. More knee. Lucas really what? No, Emma, you don't get it. The mainstream media convinced me that Lucas was done, and so Lucas is done according to the mainstream media. And yeah, the training weights are getting forestocked. I don't know.
Hey, where's clown shoes issue? Yeah, I got one. I'm not even gonna be subtle.
Yeah, well, I got more than one.
Oh.
So first of all, he can cancel his dash attack.
No,
Second of
we're
all,
talking
he
about
can cancel
shoes.
his up tilt.
We're talking about
Second-
clown shoes, bro. It's not in regards to shoes.
No, I'm talking about Lucario. I don't fuck with that guy.
Look at his toes look fucking normal. It's the weird thing. He's probably a size 7 to fucking wear Air
What a
Force Ones.
fucking up air. Chris is just the best player in the world.
He's still goaded. True.
You don't believe the woke media? Yeah, the mainstream media is trying to convince us that Lucas was done.
You're gonna have to talk to Zoe about that one, Farp. You don't need to convince me. I believe now.
Wow. Well, what a game. Dude, Austin is a fucking trooper.
That's how my games were fucking brain were looking like. Wait, is she saying Lucaria?
Lucas is still goated.
Oh,
What? Mag wave dash back.
We both looked at the couch.
Yeah.
We both looked at the
We
fucking
both
couch.
looked at the couch. Shield grab, Chris. Or don't do that. Down throw. Knee. Knee. Knee again. More knee, Chris. More.
You know, I think it was talking to. No, you do you. I'm just saying. You've convinced me. I don't
Yeah,
know
you
what
see some of the shit that she posts in the plus side server about that character. It's
So 3. What the fuck are you talking about?
Yo, Apollo.
Yo, go.
Damn.
You know what? In the
Down throw. No knee because she DI'd correctly.
I feel like I keep thinking about solo mains, ex-school mains.
No, but Essie, you don't get it. The mainstream media convinced me Lucas was done.
What the hell are you talking?
No, Chris.
Oh,
I
it
thought he
didn't
was going to
matter,
get
nothing
cheesed by this gimmick.
He is.
Dude, he got cheesed by a gimmick.
So
Bro.
he should play Toon Link instead. That's some objective talk.
Patrick, you love this matchup, don't you? What a great matchup this one is. You love the Falcon
Oh,
matchup.
whatever.
Don't you love dash attack gimping at like 20? And push it off.
Chris is insane.
Yeah, he's got a couple screws loose, but that's why he's the
No,
guy.
his movement's kind of like.
Another grab, stomp. Nope. All right, I thought for sure he was gonna stomp like that. Up air, up air. She still has glide because of the bullshit mechanic that the glide character doesn't burn his glide. Only character that doesn't burn their glide. You can hit them out of their glide and then they still have it. What is up with that? Chat room. Why does Pitt sometimes keep his glide?
We went from a podcast to like a Bill O'Reilly style fucking radio show.
Dude, I'm Stephen A. Smith, bro.
You've been yelling for like 3 consecutive minutes, bro.
It's all right. Snake's gonna be on the stream, and I'm gonna start talking in Spanish. It's gonna be like. Well, I said I'd do that if it was like you playing Michael, but like if true. I think it'd be really funny if I did it for Snake Puff. All right. Up air, up air. Oh my Jesus Christ!
Disgusting. Just fucking disgusting. He's so disgusting.
Gentleman knee. Wow. All the glides don't lose their resource until they start moving. I think we should change that. I think if the sparkles come on my screen, then he shouldn't have glide no more. It's kind of like Mario down B, you know? You know how that was bullshit and like you could hit him out of the middle of it and he'd still have it? That was kind of dumb, and we made it so that the consumption window was frame 1. I think we should do that for all the glides too. Cause flying across my screen, I don't like that.
Heck, that's what I'm saying. We had a Squeeze Sniper back in the day. I miss Armada, bro.
Nerf everyone except melee long legs. True. Captain Falcon should be the... Actually, that's not true. I actually think that a game in which... Well, okay, Falcon can be the best, but I was talking to Mario, and I was like, we should give Falcon his Smash 64 up smash. And he was like, no, you don't get it. If Falcon had a good ground move, he would be, like, extremely unhealthy. Right now, he's just, like, very, very good. And he's able to be cheesed, and so that's what keeps him from not being overtuned.